Thank you. Are there any questions from any of the media folks? Hopefully there are. Or before we do that, any librarians like to say something? No? You sure? I never met shy librarians. Yes.
Well, actually, maybe one of them will have to talk. I was wondering if this, because I know with budgets going down and everything, you've actually had to cut down on some hours. How would this affect positions, staffing, hours, if those cuts were to go through?
Okay, I think that again might be better addressed by Terry because the money goes directly to the system, the Westchester Library
Yeah.
system.
Could it translate to job loss or staffing reductions?
Well, it's within the Westchester Library system, it's definitely a possibility. We would have to really look at the ability to fund some of the services that I mentioned before. As far as how it affects some of the public libraries, clearly one of the wonderful things about WLS is that we sort of streamline a lot of activities. And if we're not able to streamline some of the activities at the system level, county level, it is the public libraries that will have to try to pick up some of that activity. So it also impacts the ability of the public libraries to provide a quality service.
Yeah. So the individual libraries, actually, they have their own budgets. So the state doesn't directly necessarily aid the local libraries, but it aids these library systems. So it does have a ripple effect, though. When you take funding from one source where WLS is offering a great support service to the, I should get from the microphone. When they're offering a great support service, and you take that support service away, somehow it's got to be filled in. Terry talked about $400,000. I can tell you, if that $400,000 is not in WLS's budget, it will be very difficult. I tried to add $50,000 to their budget this year and got support of only a handful of legislators, not enough to put the money in. I don't know where I'd find the support to backfill that $400,000. So it's an important thing, and I think, again, when you look at the amount of money this is supposed to save the state, as opposed to the huge impact it would have just on like WLS, let alone the rest of the state, I think you can see it's really, a penny wise and pound foolish type of proposition. And honestly, I don't look at this $18 million as an expenditure. To me, it's an investment. It's an investment in our future. It's an investment in the education of the people that live in the community I represent. And it's just such a vital service that what we get back in the educational value, the uplifting value, the fact that libraries very often become some people's pretty much their living room and kitchen table. They come here, they love to be. I'm sure you have people that are here every day.
Absolutely.
And it's a part of their life, and it's a very important part of their life. And I think that it's important we support those types of things. And when you look at the amount of contribution the state is looking to take away here over the totality of the state budget, it's not very much, and it shouldn't be tinkered with. Yes, Sue.
A couple of questions I'm going to ask of any of the librarians or Terry. What percentage of an increase would you say you've seen over the past few months in terms of folks coming to the library who've maybe never been to the library before? You have core people who come here. Are you seeing a new influx of library goers over the last few months?
Yeah.
Okay. I can tell you several instances. I know our circulation increased 22% from last year. But in an average day, it's not unusual to have 700 to 800 people coming to our doors, which before maybe 500. But I had 2 cases in Chappaqua last week. We had a mother who came in. She has a brain injured child, and she was hysterical because she'd never used the library before, doesn't have a library card anywhere in the county. And all she heard was library will help me. So she came in because she said, I don't know what to do. And we had some books and pamphlets and materials on we have a special learning center, and we were able to help her, and she was so grateful. And we also have men now and women who come in who've never been unemployed before. And their instances are, we had one guy who said, I've worked 30-some odd years of my life, I don't know how to fill out unemployment forms. What do I do? And all he knew was to come to the library and we'd help him. So we're getting more and more of that every day.
I just wanted to mention, we also get people that have been fired or let go, whatever, for financial reasons. And they are asking the librarians for help on how to use the computers we have. Because today you can only apply for most jobs online. And if people are tightening their belts, they're not paying their online internet service provider bills, so they're cutting down that way, so they come to the library. They're also coming for fun stuff too. I mean, we are vital. I agree with Pam. We're seeing tremendous increase in the number of people that come for the serious stuff, but we're also getting people who are coming in for DVDs, CDs, children's programs. People are not using Netflix. They're not using things like that. They're coming in. All libraries have wonderful children's programs, and they're free for their own residents usually. And people have discovered that, and they're coming in for that.
Well, that's the great thing about WLS, because
Yes.
just because I may be registered at the field library doesn't mean I can't avail myself of anything for free here at the Hart Library, because you're
Absolutely.
part of that system.
That's true.